Hi, I'm Paul and this is The Golf Show. Hey everyone, I'm Paul Hemlin, welcome to The Golf Show. On the show this week I want to talk about short game, specifically I want to talk about chipping. And I want to talk about this club that I've found that's designed to help you if you struggle with your chips. This is the ODDESSEY X-ACT Chipper. Bit of a funny looking thing, I've never used a chipper before, so I'm going to try that out. We've also got our regular rules feature and we've got a great subscriber showcase video for you as well. I really hope you're all enjoying the show, I'm really loving making it. It's great, we've been going over a year now. Thanks for all our subscribers, I really do appreciate the support. If you're new to this channel, hi, great to have you here. I really hope you enjoy this episode. If you do, please hit that subscribe button. Subscription is free and all it'll do is let you know when our next video is going to drop. But it really helps me out and it pushes the golf show up YouTube search rankings so more people can find the channel. Okay, that's more than enough from me. Let's get on with the golf show. Okay, so let's take a look at the ODDESSEY X-ACT Chipper. Now I think it's a bit funny looking, but imagine if this works, that could be great. But would you put one of these in your bag, or we're going to have to see whether I do or not? I'm going to try this out around the green and from further back. It's got a 35.5 inch steel shaft in the model for men and 34.5 inch for ladies, so it's just a bit longer than your putter. As you can see, the grip, it's got quite a weighted grip on it, designed to give it a counterbalance feel. It's not counterbalance, but that's what we're aiming for. But with it being a putter grip, that's maybe giving you a clue on how you're meant to use it. So you're meant to take your putting stroke and hit it like that. So there's less that can go wrong. There's no wrist hinge in there. It's got the wider sole, so it should be, you know, it should just bruise the turf as it goes over it. It's quite a big head, so it's got the weight around the outside, which should make it more forgiving. And it's got this great insert in it for a really nice feel. The design is for it to fly about 20% and roll out about 80%. These are about £100. I've seen two-faced chippers before, but I don't think they're allowed anymore. I think you can only use a single-face one. Do you use a chipper? Have any of your buddies got a chipper? I had some interesting comments on our social media when I said I was going to film about one of these. Some of the guys saying I could only use it after dark, or you know, I couldn't let my friends see me using it, I'd get too much grief. So, interesting, would you use one of these? Well, let's go and see whether I will. It's a beautiful winter's day here at Fulford Golf Club. I'm on one of the practice areas. I'm just going to try some shots from just off the green. It does feel a bit heavier than a putter. And I guess with the lie angle as well, you're going to stand quite close to it, so perhaps closer than you would if you're playing a 7-iron bump and run. So it is very similar to a putting stroke. Did hit that a bit harder than I would have hit a putt if I was using my putter from off the green. Past the hole won't. Okay, just took a bit of a funny bounce. Gosh, imagine if it's good. Am I ready to game one of these? So hitting that quite a bit harder than a putter. You can actually see the ball rolling up the face. Oh, that was going in. Oh, fluff that one. So you can still fluff it with one of these. Okay, come on. Oh, terrible bounce. Okay, let's try a few more. That was interesting, I hit the ground first there. It's heavy, I'm not quite used to it. Oh, you can still thin it with one of these. So just a little rock of the shoulders, back and through. Hitting it a lot harder than you think you'd have to, but the ball is really rolling up the face. Got some nice quality Titleist balls here with the urethane cover. I felt like I was smashing that one past it. Wow. Oh, go, 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 go. I'm going to give myself 5 of those. You're going to fancy these ones as well. So pretty consistent. Let's try on some longer distance shots. Hit that pretty hard. Comes off really high. Again, felt like I smashed that and it's only got just over halfway. All it's doing is just going up in the air and hit that quite hard. See the spin that it's putting on the ball? get it to the hole. I didn't feel I had any control over that, really smashed it. Go on, get to the hole. Lost a bit of control there by trying to hit it really hard. That's going to be nowhere near. Oh, caught the ground heavy. These ones might get 1 out of 2 of those. Yeah, 2 pretty close. I don't know, long range it just feels a bit odd. I'm going to try it out now against my 7-iron, which I do like using around the green. Okay, got 6 balls, got 3 flags, 2 balls each flag. Going to go with the 7-iron, which is what I'd probably use in this situation on the course. Caught the ground a little bit there. Decent length. Okay, let's go again. Short flag. First one was a little bit lucky there, but it's next to the hole. Obviously, I'm more used to playing this shot. 2 gimmies with the short flag. 8 foot, 1 2 foot on that. This one's got a bit of work to do, but not bad. I know a lot of people use hybrids around the green, so let's try that as well. Let's hit 2 to each flag with this one. Pretty good. It's not a shot I would typically play, although they're coming off quite nice. Hit that one a bit harder. Yeah, got the pace wrong there. It's looking good. Remember Justin Rose when he pulled that firewood out on the hole of the US Open when he won it? I was like, what are you doing? Obviously, it was Justin Rose and he won. Okay, so that's interesting. Chipped one in with the hybrid and put 1 to 6 inches. It's a great size, better on the longer shots. Okay, let's give the chipper a go. It's nice. See, it didn't get the spin that time. I've gone 6 foot past. It's nice. Again, hitting it a lot harder than I would have put from this range. Just got to trust that the loft's going to do its thing. I've got a bit of a kick on the bounce. I've been struggling with these to get it actually to the hole. Hit that really hard. Okay. Oh, I tried to hit that too hard and thinned it. Go on, go in. I'm not feeling the control. I don't like how hard I'm going to hit it. Also, you've got to think, if you're going to put one of these in your bag, you're going to have to take one of your clubs out. What would you take out for one of these? Would you take out a 5-wood or something like that? Would you take out a wedge? Okay, I'm going to try it in a few different situations now, see how I get on with it. As I say, if you're going to take a club out of the bag, this has got to be pretty vertical. It can't just be from around the apron. It's got a bit of a wintry lie here in the rough. Let's see what I can do with this. Gosh, can't even get the club behind the ball. No chance. Try a little bit better lie. I think because you're taking the putting stroke, you're not picking it up, you're just getting into all the rough. If I give myself an absolute horror of a lie, you know, is this even going to come out? We should drop a 56 degree on that and be on the green. No, not so good. Okay, so the final test, I'm going to try it from 40 yards out against my 56 degree wedge. Bit nearer. Call that one fat. Okay, just on the green. Let's try the chipper. I'm not even sure I'm going to get this there. How hard am I going to have to hit this? Using the putting stroke still. Gosh, straight off the sole. Wow. I just don't feel that I'm always going to get the same spin on it. The chipper doesn't come with a head cover, and if you do buy one of these, I would strongly recommend you get one. You've got quite a strong edge there. That is going to damage some shafts in the bag. So I tried it with some putter head covers, different styles, they didn't work. So if you're going to get one of these, I would recommend you use the cover for a hybrid. Okay, so that was me testing out the ODDESSEY X-ACT Chipper. Didn't really like the look of it, which probably didn't help. It's quite heavy. I'm not sure I like the counterbalance feel with the heavier grip. You've got to hit it really hard to get the ball to launch off the face, and you are getting some spin on it, but I found with the longer shots it wasn't as consistent. I think if I was going to use this, I would only use it just off the green, but then I can putt from those areas, so why would I want to take a club out of the bag for one of these? So £100, it's not the dearest club in the world, really well made as you'd expect from ODDESSEY, really good quality club, but what would you take out of the bag to put one of these in? You can't use it out of the rough, it's not very good for long shots, so it's really just those around the green. For me, it's a no. In our rules feature this week, I want to talk about what happens if you accidentally hit the ball whilst taking a practice stroke. So I'm on one of the practice chipping areas here at Fulford Golf Club, and you see some people, they take the practice stroke so close. Well, if you accidentally hit the ball and it's not an intentional stroke, then you can place it back where it was without a penalty and take your shot again. And you can also do the same on the tee. We've all nudged a ball off a tee with the driver. One of your buddies says one, you know, very funny, but that's okay as well on the tee, but that's because the ball is not actually in play on that hole. But if you did it with a practice stroke, say on the fairway or in a bunker, then that's a penalty shot. But don't make things worse. If you do it on the fairway or in a bunker, you've got to put the ball back to where it was, so it's just one penalty shot and you go from there. Okay friends, so now it's over to you. This is the subscriber showcase part of the show where you get to be the star of the golf show. Send me your golfing videos and we'll pick the best ones each week and put them out on the show. It might be a really good shot, a really tragic shot. You might be playing a famous hole on a famous course. Reach out to us via our social channels and we'll pick the best ones each week and put them out on the show. We've got a bit of a short game masterclass now from a quality golfer called Joe. Hope you enjoyed that. I do like doing these equipment reviews and the chipper was certainly something very different that I've never tried before. It's not for me, but is it for you? Leave me some comments below and let me know what you think. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, and if you've not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It is free and it really helps me out. Okay friends, see you next week on The Golf Show. Hi, I'm Paul and this is The Golf Show. I hope you enjoyed the episode of The Golf Show. To watch another, click here. To subscribe, click here.